A gigantic win for pipeline ponds who have been kept out of their homes and businesses during a natural gas moratorium. National Grid lifted that moratorium this morning, which means all present and future customers will get hooked up for any services they need.
The moratorium lasted 6 long months. CBS 2 political reporter Marcia Kramer has been relentlessly demanding answers from the very beginning, and now she got action. Marcia.
Well, Maurice and Christine, over the last 6 months, I've talked to dozens and dozens of people left out in the cold and in the dark by National Grid. Homeowners, small business owners, real estate developers who will all finally get the service they deserve.
What am I going to say when he says, Daddy, I can't sleep because it's too cold?
It's a dilemma Adam Rashid and his wife Leslie won't have to face too much longer, because along with lifting its gas moratorium, the president of National Grid, John Bruckner, personally assured me that the Rashids and their 2 young kids would have the gas turned on ASAP in their new Bedford-Stuyvesant brownstone. The Rashids among thousands in Brooklyn, Queens, and on Long Island, homeowners, business owners, everyone set to be pipeline ponds no longer. Customers refuse service will have it turned on. All pending applications will be granted. Businesses, homeowners, and developers with new needs can expect to get service too.
What National Grid did was wrong. Declaring a moratorium, just turning off the power. It's the most abusive practice that I've seen. And the people stood up, and the people fought for their rights, and the people won.
The company will pay $36 million in penalties, including $7 million to compensate those hurt by the moratorium. It will have 3 months to develop a plan to obtain supplies for the long term. I put some tough questions to National Grid New York President John Bruckner. You imposed the moratorium in May. It's now November. What changed in those few months?
A willingness by customers, certainly our largest customers, to come off of some of their gas demand during the peak days.
Couldn't you have gotten that done before the moratorium?
I don't know how we would answer that hypothetical question, that customers would have come to us and said, yeah, we'll go burn an alternative fuel in lieu of the gas supply that I have. We have customers that are willing to step up and take this challenge of reducing their load.
The moratorium really caused a lot of havoc for thousands of people, homeowners who were facing a winter with no heat, businesses that couldn't open. Is there anything that you'd like to say to them today about the pain and the suffering that they've gone through the last several months?
Most importantly, we do say we're sorry. We're sorry that we were not able to be there.
Both John Bruckner and Governor Cuomo thank CBS 2 for our relentless reporting.
Many of those stories you've brought to life and brought to us, and so thank you for that.
You brought the injustice to light. You brought the abuse to light, and we responded. But it was your reporting and your journalism that really brought this situation to the public awareness so that we could actually get involved. So I want to thank you for what you did, and journalism works, and you showed that once again.
Well, John Bruckner says it could take months to connect the thousands who've been denied service. The company is hiring extra personnel, but the Rashid family is on the fast track. A spokesman telling me just a little while ago they'll get their gas tomorrow. Also, the company will post on their website the various programs and rebates available to business and homeowners hurt economically. There will also be a monitor in place to make sure National Grid complies. All this paid out of the shareholders' pockets, not the ratepayers. Maurice and Christine.
Job well done, Marcia. It's
Do we exhale now? I mean,
I know.
right?
What next?
You know, I have a feeling there'll be more stories.
All right, Marcia.
I think you're right. Well done. Thank you so much.
And you can find all of our pipeline pond reports and also a link to the state's complaint portal for home and business owners on our website. Visit cbsnewyork.com.